Hello, faith leaders, and welcome to Breaktime. Today's proverb is my goodness, we're in chapter 25, verses 4 and 5, which says, remove the dross from the silver, and a silversmith can produce a vessel. Remove wicked officials from the king's presence, and his throne will be established through righteousness. Oh man, this passage reminds me of, the kings of the past, where every time it seemed like a good king, righteous king would rise to the throne, and he asked his people to worship, and then to worship the Lord alone. But when they would start worshiping false gods and idols, the good kings, the righteous kings, would make sure that those were done away with, that they would be annihilated from the place that they lived. And it was just, this happens over and over in scripture. And then you would get a bad king in, and then all of a sudden the eyes turned off on the Lord, and the idols worship and the false gods would begin to be a place of worship again. And then you'd find that the country would start failing again, and people would start the effects that would happen because false gods were being worshipped would influence even the purest of people. And it's amazing. Just go look in scripture. But when the false idols would be done away with, people's eyes and influence would turn towards the Lord. That's what this passage is talking about. And I don't know about in your life, but in my life, you can't always get away. Just clear your workplace of all evil. You just can't walk in. You might not even be in that place of authority to fire people. But sometimes there needs to be a cleaning and influence of your own heart. What you're allowing to influence your own heart, what you have accepted, is okay. And that's the place that the Lord is interested in. And that's the place where you will notice the righteousness of God works in our hearts and says, when you know something is not right, but you've claimed it's okay because it's the world, it's a way that the world thinks, and culturally it's acceptable, but it doesn't align itself with the Lord. And what scripture says is get away with it. Be done with it. Don't allow it to be a part of your influence of your heart. Remove it so that you can be this place, so that your heart can be this place where righteousness and purity lives. So if you find something in your life that is influencing you, and you've allowed it in, and you keep allowing it in, and you keep allowing it in, but it's turning your eyes away from the Lord, now is your time, faith leader. Here's the word of God. It's time to get rid of it. It's time to be done.